Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Platini is onto it in a flash. Kovacic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Messi. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi is offering a right smile there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Oh, that's nice. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Spread out to the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Yamal. And he is dashing on. He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. He's through here. Laporte spots it and intercepts. Malaysia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Adriano, good purposeful running this.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Yamal! No, just not quite.
Lamine Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
This looks promising. Now it's Hullet. And this is Adriano. Probing pass. And this is Hullet. Platini has it out wide and in space. Nuno Mendes. It's a throw-in. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Adriano always looking for that half a chance. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! It's in!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, shooting chance! Santos have their third corner. And that has been cleared. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Malaysia are looking to go forward now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Michel Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
It's Adriano! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Malaysia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking for the run, and the through ball. Ronaldo purring through the gears.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pinches it off him. Vieira. Showing great feet there. Can he finish? And the referee has blown for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Malaysia really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Malaysia are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So, into the second half. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Yamal. Messi. Poor robust challenge. And it's been hooked away. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Michel Platini. Hullet in acres of space out wide. And he's there to clear it. Kovacic. Tries to play it through. This might... Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cruyff deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Malaysia, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Piqué attempts a clearance. Pacho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. He's found... And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vieira. Great vision. Adriano gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Malaysia. Number 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 21.
Zambrota.
Adriano. Number
Malaysia
11.
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Coming on the
Kovacic.
field. Number 13.
And it's
Gerrard.
Messi.
Number 20.
Gerrard producing a good steal there, showing a good
10.
level of alertness.
Pele. Number 7. Manuel Petit.
Platini. Now it's Pele. Now, can they get him away? And this is Pele! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kovacic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cristiano Ronaldo! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gerrard. Malaysia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Vitinha. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He'll try from distance. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So things are underway. Well, if there's one player that stands out in this lineup, it has to be Frank Lampard, a leader, a conductor, and on so many occasions a match winner, Jim.
Yeah, he'll have a critical role to play here, Peter. He's so important. I think he's going to occupy a central position, starting as either a deep-line playmaker or central midfielder. But with such a good engine, you combine that with the creativity and the eye for goal, and I'm sure just about everything this team does will go through him.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard. Adriano. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Adriano, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And he's quick to get rid. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Belletti. Knocks it into space. And this is Adriano. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Mbappe, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he's opted for the long pass. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Cruyff. Malaysia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That pass has been well intercepted. Adriano. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance here to counter. Great defending, strong and determined.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, it's Dembele. Messi. Oh, he's burst through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. He's free, he has... He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's put paid to the danger. And here's Mbappe. Cannavaro simply refused to be outdone there. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Messi. Rijkaard. is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Referee's given a throw.
Malaysia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Vieira. Azar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele making good progress. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish! And they're threatening to fly away here! That was a given, it always was.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2. And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's in a great position here. Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. O'Shea. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nicely aimed pass. And that's a danger. And Hullet! Well taken goal. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Malaysia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on for it.
Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. He's rising! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Malaysia have their third corner. Milan are looking to go forward now. And this is Dembele. Stood up well to him there. Adriano shifted it to the flank. And it's Vieira. And here's Hullet. Hullet! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Real chance! It's hit the upright. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Malaysia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So we have movement on both benches.
Viene sostituito con il numero 21, Luis Suarez. Cambio di giocatori.
Messi. Quality ball. And here's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Malaysia still have the cards to affect this game.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a brilliant interception.
Malaysia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good fly! Not a bad try by any means.
Berbatov certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And here's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Somewhat off target. Platini tries to play it through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He slings it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Lampard looking for the run, and he plays one through. Tries a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Malaysia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great vision. Now it's Berbatov. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Lampard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Berbatov, and Berbatov! It's run loose. Who's going to get it? Oh, he's been caught napping. Mateus. Oh, super find.
Malaysia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mateus. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And back to the goalkeeper. Belletti. Oh, good-looking ball. Lampard. And it's Cannavaro. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Xabi Alonso. And this is Berbatov. There's the header! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! He watched it all the way, and that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Malaysia.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Manchester United have chosen to line up 5-4-1 here, it seems.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
This is a promising build-up. Foot in. Now it's Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And this is Adriano. And that's been won straight back. Oh, shooting chance! Messi. Now it's Haaland. Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. And that is expertly dealt with. That's really well cleared. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Bullet gets it away. Oh, what a ball! It's Gerrard! And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. He's on side. Adriano! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Works it forward. Searching pass he's played there. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And he's managed to get free. Looks a chance! Goal! The first significant strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Malaysia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Vieira. Adriano. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Piqué, always a very imposing presence at the back. Bullet touches it back. It's a searching pass.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Haaland. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Haaland. And it's made its way to him. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Platini.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, that was vital. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gerrard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Too close for comfort. And it's played forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's making progress on the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Maldini. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Please
Reflections
turn
on
your
the first
attention
half?
to the screen
Well, this
for
is when you need your players to
information
step
provided
up,
by the
Peter,
local
be
police.
brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Malaysia have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 24.
Down to business again.
Number 11.
Malaysia
Messi.
currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
Number 14. Rijkaard. Number 9. Mbappe.
Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Played in by towering header. But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
It's a pretty loose pass. Xavi Alonso looking for options for movement. Lovely feet. Jordi Alba has it in a wide position. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Tries to play it through. Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. He's got away. Maldini attempts a clearance. Platini. And it's Cruyff. Oh, perfectly measured that. Real chance here. Takes a shot! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Shoots! And a neat finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And he's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Hullet. And Hullet! Superb from Hullet! About as smooth as it gets. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Malaysia go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Substitutions taking place.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And a header! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Malaysia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Berbatov. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Gerrard. Oh, that's fabulous. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself. Belletti. Platini going off to that. Now it's Raul. Just about up to 75 minutes. That has been cut short. That is good alertness. Raul. Now it's Berbatov. Vieira. Gerrard receives it in a good position here. Now it's Xabi Alonso. And he's picked out the run. Shot, surely! And that's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Substitution.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Platini. Malaysia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Cafu. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. A header! And he hits the net. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
There's the shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He is through here. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past. Yaya Toure. Costa Curta calmly anticipates.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Platini. And here's Berbatov.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Just eases him off the ball. Ronaldinho. Platini. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, well measured. He's shifting through the gears here. The ball has bounced loose now. Berbatov. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that will be it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.